Oh, Canada, our home and
Fuck this shit. I need an anthem with some balls.
Sit down and shut up!
All right, that's it. That's the intro. Welcome to In American Everybody.
Did you say
The
welcome?
podcast where
Welcome
we're
in
making
an American.
Canada great again once a week. What's that, bitch? You gonna interrupt my intro?
Yeah, I did because I think you
What?
said welcome in an American, which yeah, I'm all for changing
Welcome
the name.
in an American. Welcome in, welcome to, welcome wherever. You want to be welcomed in? Come on inside.
All right,
All right.
I just needed to know if I needed to rebrand.
You don't need to redo anything, dude. What we need to do is redo the intro now, I guess. So let's start that again, dude. You ready?
All right.
Play the very end of the intro song, not the whole thing.
Oh, the very end. Okay, hold on.
Yes, come on, dude. All right, that's it, everybody. Welcome to An American. That was the intro. Welcome to everybody, the podcast where once a week we make Canada a little bit greater again. I'm Christian. Your other host, Ryan's here. He can't ever keep it together. Look at him. He's just sitting there laughing. He's like, what is a fucking intro? This is fucking way too professional for me. Christian's coming in hot. What are you doing? What's your deal?
I got too high again, and now
What's your deal,
everything's
dude?
funny.
Yeah, clearly, dude. You just ripped the bong again, dude. We already had this conversation one time, bro. All right? Do I have to be a fucking middle management here?
It's not
Come
that.
out and be like, hey, dude, could you please not be fucking completely ass fucking whatever you call it, shit housed on the fucking podcast whenever it first starts because you just ripped the goddamn fucking heroic dose on the bong over there, dude. Relax.
Dude, I get anxious when we start the show. This is a big show, and I'm nervous every time I'm on it, so I have to start smoking weed beforehand. And I just smoke toke after toke while we're setting up, and then we end up just fucking talking for like an hour. And then I'm just sitting here smoking, and then I got a new fucking vape pen that is so goddamn powerful. Like, you don't need this much.
Can you do anything without just getting high, Ryan?
No.
Is that a thing for you? Are you just a fucking degenerate?
Are we gonna get that fucking deep? Because it's starting to become a problem. Yeah, I like if there isn't quite like the alcoholic of weed yet because weed hasn't been that legal yet. But I will be that guy. I am it. Like I have a problem.
No, it's called people that take dabs all the time.
That's
the alcoholics of weed.
That's
yes.
me. That's me.
That's it. That's it. You're there, dude.
Do you want me to go get my dab
If
rig?
you're doing dabs, listen, guys, listeners, whoever the fuck's out there, Mike, of course, you.
He's the only
He
one.
knows. Mike knows. Mike was an alcoholic before. He's reformed now. I think he does a dab every now and then. But if you're doing dabs like on a daily basis, you're an alcoholic with weed.
Yep. That's without a doubt. And especially if you got more than two forms of smoking weed in the house, like if you have weed and you also have some sort of extract and you also have some sort of edible sitting around the house, you'll probably have a problem because that's like having like the liquor cabinet that's stocked with like kombucha and fucking Jägermeister, stuff that nobody drinks on the regular, but you're just like, no, I gotta have it just in case I wanted to fucking mix up a sweet kombucha.
Yeah, no, exactly. You got fucking Maker's Mark in there and some random, what's that one? Di Serono's in there.
Goldschlager.
Some Malibu.
Yeah.
Just weird fucking Goldschlager.
Dude,
fucking
if you drink Malibu,
Rumpelmints.
ew. No, Malibu is fucking disgusting. It's like creamy liquor, and who wants that? Who wants a liquor milkshake? A very not thick creamy milkshake.
It's specifically designed for like two drinks. That's why it's just made for like daiquiris, like pina coladas. And
Is that? But people drink it. People
it's
just
not
fucking.
made to be drank.
I witnessed people drinking fucking Malibu straight from the bottle.
And what do they look like? Like, who's the guy? Who's the guy?
It's
drinking
not
Malibu
a guy.
From the bottle.
Don't pretend like it's a guy. It's definitely a female.
Oh,
and-
a chick? Oh, well, that's fine. That's just some trash chick that doesn't know any better. She thinks she's drinking suntan lotion. And she's gonna go fucking, or what do you call it? Not even suntan lotion. What's the shit you put on to actually tan more?
or tanning oil.
Yeah, that shit.
Yeah, no,
It's like, here, just give me extra fucking, moles all over my body, please.
No, it tastes like tanning oil. That's exactly what Malibu tastes like. If you just take a shot of tanning oil, and you'll know exactly what Malibu.
That's the idea, though.
Yeah, if you can't get Malibu, just drink tanning oil. You're welcome, all you minors listening.
Hey, man, we don't have any minors listening to this, dude, right?
You don't know what they do
We
for a
say
living.
Could you imagine if there was like a fucking 8-year-old kid listening to this?
You'd probably do. That's our target audience. We got to be like Marlboro in the 60s, just target directly to kids.
Hey, kids, check me out over here in my leather jacket and duster.
You know
I got a leather jacket and a duster on. That's right.
Do you know
Twice
who
as
love
cool,
kids?
kid.
Or do you know what kids love? Fucking cowboys.
Cigarettes. The Marlboro Man.
Yeah, it's true. They loved
y'all
cigarettes.
y'all kids want one of these cigarettes? What?
They loved cigarettes so much that cowboys got popular. That's what happened.
That's what exactly, yeah. And then somehow baked beans became a thing again.
What? I don't get what's the connection to baked beans?
Me and my girlfriend eat baked beans like pretty regularly. They're great.
Like just
It's
straight
so
out
funny
of the
that
can?
that was like the last, like on the frontier.
Yeah.
Like there's just a dude cooking that in a fire, like baked beans. It's just been a thing for that long.
Because it's so simple. Cans have been around for a long time, so once you could get beans inside the can, once we figured out can technology, things changed, because you could just fucking huck that thing on a fire. You start a fire in the middle of the desert, you huck a can of beans on the fire, you crack it open, it's good, ready to eat. Didn't even really need to throw it on the fire. It's just beans.
Yeah, you don't really need to throw it on the fire.
You don't, but you can if you want.
I doubt they did that.
Oh,
I doubt they did that.
They definitely did that. No, without a doubt.
You think so?
You're tired of just eating cold fucking beans on the road. One guy's just like, you know what? I'm just gonna throw this whole can on the fire and I'm gonna crack it open in a minute, see what happens. What's the worst that can happen? I'm eating burnt beans. Who gives a shit? Try it. Without a doubt.
I'm eating burnt beans. No, it's Burt's beans.
I hate you. Why do you? You have like some weird autism where you hear like a word that sounds like it and you have to just go for the pun even if you haven't thought it through.
Yeah, I'm actually, they call me the pun master. It's a title I have. Anyways, before we get too far into just whatever the fucking dumb goddamn conversation Ryan just tried to have, we have to get our ads in. Okay, money time, buddy. Money time. All right, hang on. I think I got. Do I have an ad? Do I have a drop for some money time shit, dude?
Shut the fuck up. Stop just making up drops and things.
There you go. Perfect. I got a drop for money time right there. All right, so this podcast, I put together some deals, dude. You know how I do. All right.
How did you do this?
Poop Knife episode came out either last week or the week before that, depending on how you're putting these out, dude. Poop Knife either just came out or Poop Knife was out the week before last. But all y'all remember Poop Knife, and if you don't, you need to go listen to it. Okay. But now I did a deal, backroom dirty deal. I don't want to talk about what happened. I don't want to talk about the cast and couch situation that I kind of walked into, but I did walk out with a deal, and we do have an ad now that is for Poop Knife. You can check it out. Go to, I think it's originalpoopknife.com.
And now we are
and Amazon.
So this is the
check
first.
it out on there as well.
This is the first product that's actually a product. You fucking you try to hawk a lot of products here, and none of them exist.
No, they all exist. This one is just here to prove that the other ones also do exist. I'm here now. It's like I've been coming out. Hey, everybody's like, oh, where are these ideas at? I'm like, here you go. Here's the Poop Knife. I told you guys about totally before, and now it's here. So I guess you got to the top executive at the company. You got a hold of him, whoever the CEO of Poop Knife Incorporated. You got a hold of him, and you worked out a legitimate deal. And now we're official. We officially a podcast sponsored by Poop Knife. Yeah, PKI has decided that it would be a good idea to involve us, cut us in on a deal, and allow us to kind of hawk the knife for a little while. And they said if everything goes well, if you guys get out there and order these, I know there's people out there with these big shits. Nobody wants to talk about it. That's the problem, right? Everybody knows that person. My girlfriend was just telling me that there's some lady notorious in this apartment complex somewhere, because she used to work at the leasing office, that the maintenance guy would have to go there and fucking unclog her toilet every day because her shits were so big that they wouldn't go down. And he would have to do it with the plunger.
Oh my god.
But he would just have to sit there and just fucking try and just fuck it up as much as you can. But you can break the pipes like that, so be careful if your shit's too big.
Who's
That's why you get one
shitting
of
this
these.
big?
Go ahead and she's a big girl. That's what I heard.
We have a lot to talk about.
You disturb my meditation.
Oh, for fuck's sake, your goddamn ad.
Dude,
You disturb my meditation. What is it?
I'm ready for my next riddle, Master.
Ready? We shall see. Fine. I'll give you your next riddle. What slices the lawn, even when there is twice the claw? And it's only $14.95 on Amazon. Return only with the answer.
I'm afraid I won't have to.
What?
I already know the answer. And I have it right here.
Poop knife? It can't be. It's too powerful for you.
Nonsense. I was born to handle a poop knife. Witness my technique. Okay, that one clearly didn't count. Sorry about the door frame. And, oops, mulligan. Oops. I'm sorry about that. Sorry about the hair. Oh, is that your plant?
Enough! Give me that. Only those who take the largest, most superior shits can wield the poop knife. Or those who are willing to pay $14.95 on Amazon. Get yours today.
so you guys make sure you fucking order that or whatever.
Oh my god! What the fuck?
Yeah.
You realize that that's a better commercial than they've ever made, right?
I know. I feel like we should really be getting some money for this, but I mean, we're totally getting paid. I mean,
I think we're only being paid in poop knives.
I got a whole box of them that I'm trying to get rid of, guys. Okay, so if you guys want a poop knife, hit me up first, and then I'll put together. Here's my plan, dude. Okay, this is how you do business. All right, let me just pull the curtain back for 1 second here for everybody. All right, here's what you do: you get poop knife. You say, "Here, sponsor me," right? And then you just say, "Okay, no, I don't want money. All I want is a box of poop knives." And they're like, "All right, whatever." And then you get your box of poop knives, and then you tell all your listeners, "Listen, guys, buy the poop knives, okay? But email me. Don't go buy them from them. Email me and say you're willing to buy the poop knife and pre-purchase it, okay? Now, I have a whole box of pre-purchased poop knives. Right then, I send a letter to Poop Knives and I say, "Look, this is how many poop knives I can push right now. How much money are you guys willing to spend now, seeing how many poop knives I can fucking deliver on, basically. And then you can get probably twice the amount on your advertising."
That was a complicated process. I can't follow it. I think that's why everybody doesn't do it, because that was so fucking complicated.
It's risk-free. Yeah, it's risk-free because you don't have to invest any money. You're just kind of divesting from your listeners.
No, but you're still gonna need people that need to buy a knife to cut up their shit. Do you understand that that's a very, very small market?
No, it's way bigger than you think.
No.
No pun intended.
No. Every person that listens to this right now, tell me, I want you to let me know, did you ever have to cut your shit with a knife? I want to get a bunch of no's and a bunch of yeses, and we'll add them up and see if you can even get a fucking market going, because this is targeted to our audience here, our vast audience.
It's like asking people how many times they've had chlamydia, Ryan.
I don't understand.
They're not going to answer honestly most of the time. Okay? Poop knives is not something that you want to fucking tell people about or even mention, even with like an avatar in a fucking, in a pseudonym or whatever. You don't want people to know that you're chopping your dookie up with a poop knife. So the amount of people you're going to get to come out about it is going to be a lot less than the amount of people that you're going to get to just buy it anonymously.
I don't buy it. I feel there's enough vocal minority that would be coming out waving their poop knives like Braveheart saying we
No.
are the poop.
Listen, man, we just now got trans rights through, okay, here in the U.S. You think people are going to just shoot for poop knives all of a sudden? No, man, things take time, Ryan. Civil rights take time. And big shitters are fucking coming in the rear here.
No, it's clearly we don't have our priorities straight. Because honestly, if we come down to it, women's right only affects about 50% of the population. Trans rights, another small portion. Gay rights, small portion. Poop problems, that's everybody. That's 100%. Clearly, we should have been focusing on this,
No,
and then
large poop problems, Ryan. It's not just poop problems, dude. Not everybody's chopping their poop up, okay? This is a specific poop problem.
It can work for other things. Say you lost a ring. Say you swallowed a ring and you don't want to go fishing around in there. You can swirl around, kind of slice, play surgeon with your poop, poke around it. It's not just for large shits that you need to break apart.
Well, what all right, no. Now, you're like saying this is so, no, nobody's doing that. Now you're over here. What the fuck are you talking about, dude? Playing fucking surgery, playing fucking operation with your shit, dude?
Yeah.
Hey, Dr. Dookie Little over here, fucking stop fucking playing around the toilet, Ryan. Get out of there. Dude.
I'm not saying it's an everyday occurrence, but I don't know, maybe you swallowed something that you shouldn't have and you need to fucking go through it. Maybe your dog did. There you go. Maybe I shouldn't keep saying that I'm eating random objects. Maybe I should go, my dog did.
It's very bizarre that you've just are claiming that you've ever had to have done that in the first place.
You've never swallowed something you shouldn't have? I think I swallowed like a penny or something. I didn't go fishing for it, but like I might have if I had a poop knife.
You swallowed a penny?
Mm-hmm. I was a
You
kid.
survived?
Pennies don't kill you. Wasn't there a guy who swallowed, like, there's a world record.
I just meant like after you swallowed a penny, you made it through childhood, like just as a kid. Like you're swallowing pennies, and then you didn't just take it to the next level and swallow a fucking firecracker or something. Jesus Christ!
I don't know. I was a weird kid, still a weird adult. Probably it's not going to be my last change swallowing experience. Probably.
Imagine you as an old fucking man.
No,
Jesus Christ!
I really can't. Just eating handfuls of change. Playing with my poop with my knife in my backyard.
I mean, goddamn, dude.
It's going to be a beautiful thing.
They're just going to mount cameras all over your house and fucking put a goddamn YouTube channel up, lock you in there.
It's going to be OnlyFans. Come on.
Stick a pizza under the door every day.
Okay, so I think we've sufficiently talked about poop knives for.
Yeah, well, I'm not poop. I'm kind of. Hey, I'm kind of.
Oh God, don't. Poop. Nope. Pooped. No. All right. When I say a Ford Bronco, do you have any specific memory that comes to mind? Specifically a white one.
Yeah, of course.
Do you? Do you have a specific? So if I just say,
yeah, everybody knows. Everybody knows white Ford Bronco.
I do. I was laying it out there, not trying to.
White Ford Bronco, fucking one black glove on the ground.
Okay, so we're on the same page. But I bet you there's somebody listening.
It's like the biggest thing that ever happened in America, basically, dude.
I still believe there's somebody listening because obviously our audience is a bunch of 8-year-olds, so they're not going to remember the Ford Bronco. The Ford Bronco is notorious with one thing. You can say a Ford Bronco to pretty much anybody in the Western Hemisphere, and they're gonna go, "Oh yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about." OJ murdered his wife, and then he went on a
Juice's Whip. Oh, all that. Yeah, no, I was just gonna say it's the Juice's Whip. Whoa.
The Juice's Whip. No, it is a getaway car from the most notorious murder that's ever happened, and then he got away with it after. It was like a slow speed pursuit that everyone saw. I think I actually have the I have the footage right here. You can see it.
And that is where his mansion is.
It's not like anything special, and honestly, it's just the Ford Bronco driving down the highway at a very slow speed, and then he eventually makes it to his house. He just gets to his house and pulls up to his front door and kind of waits there for a long time, and they start calling him and stuff. But the point of that is that the Ford Bronco is notorious with that and that only, right? When you think of Ford Bronco, you think, oh yeah, OJ. That's the only thing that comes up. You knew immediately. Apparently, they're releasing the newest Ford Bronco on OJ's birthday.
Well, you said white Ford Broncos. That's what I thought.
I know.
The new one's coming out on his birthday.
Yeah, the new
commemorative edition.
Yeah, it's coming out on his birthday, which is also I don't know, a couple of weeks away from when it actually happened. They're releasing the newest Ford Bronco that hasn't really come out in a long time. Like, there hasn't been much Ford Broncos being manufactured in the last, like, I don't know, 15 years. But now they're...
What's your Ford Bronco story?
That's the best
Well, I got
part.
one for you.
That is the
I got a hell of a
best
one
part.
for you.
They had the fucking audacity to be like on Twitter, hey, what's your fucking Ford Bronco story? And everyone just started posting videos and pictures of OJ going down the highway, memes of OJ murdering his wife, everything you
That's
could
funny.
fucking imagine.
There's memes. There's memes of him murdering his wife.
Well, like it becomes a meme when it's in this. If you post that in the conversation with like OJ holding somebody's head, then you're like, okay, yeah, now it's a meme. So I can't believe that's ballsy. And apparently they're saying this has nothing to do with it. It's a complete coincidence that the Ford Bronco is being reintroduced on OJ's birthday, weeks away from the time that everybody knows what Ford Broncos are from. I think that's bullshit. Bullshit.
I mean, I don't know. Fucking, it's unashamed, right? They know the deal. They know what they're doing. Dude, all this fucking toxin gets stirred up. Everybody's talking about Broncos. Dude, we just brought up a Ford Bronco on our podcast.
It's smart. It's smart marketing. That's exactly what they did.
It's
but
brilliant.
what they said,
It's almost as brilliant as Dana White saying he's got to fight Island and then just being like, nah, just kidding. It's a place we've already been to like 3 fucking times.
that pissed me off so much that it was like,
And it's a gigantic island. It's not even really like, and it's just going to be inside an arena.
and we were always
It's just a
talking
normal
about,
thing.
we were talking about cages on the beach, and we were talking
Yeah.
about like the
No,
most.
think how smart that is, though, dude. He was like, yeah, these dumb idiots are just going to whip all this fucking dumb shit because they're fucking completely unrealistic. And then, yeah, of course that's not going to be the case.
But he's putting out merch
Hilarious.
for Fight Island and stuff, and putting out like ridiculous stuff that he's leaning into it. So it's not like he's saying no. Like, he could have immediately said when Fight Island was brought up, he could have been like, well, yeah, but we've kind of already done it. Like, Fight Island is already a thing. It's in Abu Dhabi, and it's an island we were already on. So calm down.
Yeah, I mean, but why would he do that if everybody would buy fucking T-shirts that said Fight Island on it because they're fucking dumb meatheads and have, like, people buying merch and shit.
It's fucking bullshit.
Of course he doesn't say anything. You're just like, yeah, I'm going to not disclose the location. That's why he didn't disclose it for so long. He knew where it was way back.
Oh, of course. You know what? I bet you he was. I like to give people the benefit of the doubt, and I like to think that he was looking for an island.
Dude.
No, I like to think he was looking for an island, and he was panicking, and he was like, I can't find a fucking island, so I need to just do the closest thing to an actual Fight Island, and just do it on the island we've already done it on before, and then...
Well, he was like, I can either invest in an island or divest from the United Arab Emirates or whatever.
Divesting
have them just build me an island.
You can't... Divesting isn't a thing.
It is.
No, it's not.
Dude.
No, it's not.
Welcome to an American. Jesus Christ, dude. Once you fucking Canadians learn something like that, that'll make you great again for sure. Divest, fucking idiots.
You just
What's
start.
the next topic, dude?
I don't know. You're the one who fucking come.
Oh, here,
came up with this
actually,
shit.
play me Defend Your Country right now, because I just got, this is a brief one, but I just saw this earlier today, and it just blew my mind. And I need you to defend this to me.
Fight!
Ask me not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country. I will kick your ass.
We can hit really hard. We can take anything they give us.
We gon' fight 'em in this bitch. We gon' fight 'em in this bitch.
The Trudeau drop in that
What
is
the
so
fuck
good.
is up with the the Trudeau drop, dude?
We can hit really hard, and we can take anything they give at us.
That's my favorite part of that every single time.
Me too.
Fight really hard.
So
So
we can take anything they give at us.
What does that even mean?
It doesn't mean a thing. That's the beauty of it.
I
That's
think he
your
was
guy, dude,
punch
not me.
drunk
You're supposed
after
to know what that means.
after his
you.
epic boxing match. He was punch drunk and didn't know what the fuck to say and just slurred out a bunch of gibberish.
Yeah, he was a little punch drunk, I feel like.
All right, go ahead.
No. What's with your Supreme Court, dude? What the fuck are y'all doing dressing up like Santa Claus, bro? I thought our Supreme Court was ridiculous with the black robes, dude. Canadian Supreme Court, they all dress like Santa Claus. Guys, Americans, if you're on your phone, if you're anywhere right now, please look up Canadian Supreme Court. They are all dressed just like Santa, dude. It is ridiculous.
I don't.
Give me
even...
a picture of that right now, dude. Look at this. What the fuck, dog? What is that? Why are they all dressed like Santa? Like exactly like Santa, dude. Like not even joking. Just straight up Santa Claus.
What the? No.
Like it's kind of. Yes, dude. Why? Why?
What the fuck is that thing?
I don't know, man.
We have
That's
a
y'all
mascot.
shit. That's your mascot. It's an owl.
The Canadian Supreme
The
Court
Amicus,
has a
the
mascot.
mascot.
You can't do that.
Yeah, dude. It's fucking an owl and a Santa outfit. It
Wait.
looks like the Pope.
What's
Mixed
your
with Santa, mixed
what-
with a KKK member.
What is your Supreme Court's mascot?
Dude, they are your entire fucking Supreme Court. We don't have a mascot for our Supreme Court. That's retarded. If you fucking your Supreme Court is all one hood away from being like a grand wizard in the KKK, dude. Why do they all look like that? Like they just pull a hood up from the back and then it's on.
What the?
Meeting
It has
on.
a hood too, doesn't it? It looks like it has a hood.
Kind of does, dude. Like this is extremely alarming. These outfits, dude. What the fuck is going on with
What? No, this isn't.
Defend it.
I get. How the fuck do you defend that? I didn't even know that was a thing.
I don't know. You have to. That's the game, dude. That's the game.
It's not a game. Wait. So
That's
this
the
is
game.
yours.
You have to defend it no matter what. That's the game.
This is yours.
Look at mine. Yeah, on the top. That's
Oh
ours.
my!
Look at that.
Fuck. Yeah, but you guys don't have
Look
a
at that. Dude, this
mascot.
looks like a couple... Yeah, no shit. We don't have a mascot, dude. That's not a good thing. Ryan,
Of course
to have
it's
a
good thing.
mascot.
Yes, it is.
Quit bragging about that like that's cool. No, it's not cool.
We have a
to not
fucking mascot.
Or to have a mascot.
Wait, do you have a fucking mascot? I need to know.
Dude, they're so ridiculous looking. I
No,
could not believe it.
it's just the hockey teams. Their mascots.
No, look, you type in mascot, it just comes up with your dumb
Yep.
fucking mascot again over and over again,
The
dude.
first.
You're the only Supreme Court ever that would have a mascot. That doesn't even make sense. Why is there a mascot? It's not a team. Who's cheering? What the fuck?
I'm so ashamed of my
It's an
country.
owl? It's an owl, dude?
I've never been more
What?
offended by something right now.
I mean, look at this, dude. The mascot. Go down there. Look, go down right there. Look.
Whoa,
One more. Down one.
this?
Oh, hang on. No. Right. No. Two to the right. Yep, right there. That just makes everybody in your country illegitimate. Everybody in that picture now just looks like a fucking idiot.
Oh my!
It looks
God.
like you plucked a Chuck E. Cheese character out. You threw a fucking Santa Claus jacket on him, and then now he's in the Supreme Court.
Come
Celebrate Canada Day.
Sorry. It's our tour guides and our mascot, Amicus. Amicus?
Yeah, Amicus, dude.
Amicus? Dude,
It's
Amicus.
in Ottawa. My Ottawa. Hashtag your Ottawa.
Amicus gives fucking guided tours of the Supreme Court. Jesus fucking Christ. What the fuck? What the fuck? Why did you have to bring
Defend
this
it.
up? You just delegitimized
I stumbled on this. I stumbled on that this morning.
all of
Defend
Canada is no longer allowed to talk. Like we don't
I mean, it is the most clown shoes thing I have ever heard.
until Trudeau fixes this, until he decides to just be like, hey, wear whatever. Wear Hawaiian fucking shirts. Wear whatever the fuck you want. Until he fixes this, he should have to wear that at every fucking speech he does. He has to stand up there in front of the nation and go, coronavirus is killing us all, in a goddamn Santa outfit with an owl behind him. Until you fucking you just made a mockery out of everything I believe in. I don't know what I'm
No,
broken.
dude, you have to defend it.
There's
It's
no
your
defending
country,
it.
man. Why are you just defecting to America right now, dude? You can't
it's over.
defect, dude. Whoa, that'll ruin the whole premise of the podcast.
I have never wanted to revolt against a government more. This is ridiculous. If there's one thing that if I stand for one thing, it's don't dress up like a fucking clown in the Supreme Court. The robes are ridiculous, but I figured they were comfy. I figure once you've been a judge for a long time, you've probably seen some shit. You've been through a life of just wearing suits, having to be sweaty and uncomfortable because it's 105 degrees and you're in a 3-piece suit, and now you've finally made it to a Supreme Court judge and you're just gonna say, fuck it, I'm wearing a dress all the time. I'm not even wearing underwear. I don't give a shit. The breeze feels nice on my balls. So that's what I figured what was going on now. There's nobody who strives to wear a Santa suit. The alcoholic in the mall doesn't strive to wear a Santa suit. This is fucking goddamn ridiculous. You are Supreme Court members and you're acting like you're in the third grade third grade play that is so poorly produced that they can only fucking get one outfit for the group. I'm upset. I'm fucking pissed off. That is... Fuck you, owl shit. Fuck.
Please
Dude.
cut that out. Please cut that out and fucking send that to goddamn hashtag fucking my Ottawa, please, dude. Please cut that out and send that directly to hashtag my Ottawa.
Oh my
That's
god.
where that's going down.
How?
Go fucking direct message that to Amicus himself. I'm sure he's got a social media presence.
Oh my fucking god. What is his name? Amica? What is it?
Amicus.
Amicus?
Mm-hmm.
Oh fuck, he doesn't seem to have an Instagram. So oh shit. No. Nope. They don't. He doesn't have an Instagram, so at least he doesn't have a social media.
I wonder if anybody's
presence.
made any like hentai porn of him.
Fuck. All right. Well, next time, I'll have that ready to go. If that exists, I'm finding it, and that will be the sole platform that I run for office in this country, because my political career is starting right now, and everyone will vote for me. If you ask 90% of the population out there, they don't know that. They do not know that fucking once a week the whole gang dresses up like Santa and fucking tickle each other's butts up at Supreme Court. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Do you just do that for the Instagram post, or do you fucking actually do, like, court dressed up like Santa? And if so, do you have to go like ho 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 at the end of fucking the meetings and shit? Like, are there elves? There's so much shit that I have to know. Like, what the fuck? Are all the bailiffs just 3 elves sitting on their shoulders in a trench coat? What the fuck?
Now I know where all the toys get made, dude. Y'all are actually so far north. You're at the North Pole. I just didn't realize it. It's just what y'all do up there.
If everybody knew, if everybody knew that like 8 Santa Clauses were making all the rules of the country, people would be livid. We're not really rioting here. I heard Montreal had some fucking riots and shit. But if you want to start something, you just go out on the street and tell everybody that Santa is making all the shots. Yeah. So any problems that's happened in the world, it's fucking Santa's fault. Children will be crying. They'll be like, yeah, you remember the fucking, the bigoted law that was passed a few years ago? Yeah, that was Santa. The guy who fucking brings you your toys every year. He fucking hates transgenders or Muslims or fucking any minority. Fuck you.
They should just, instead of calling him Supreme Court Justice whatever, like Supreme Court Justice fucking James fucking, Bush or whatever. They should just say Santa James Bush. How do you see this issue, Santa James?
It's like
Santa William. I think that this is not something we should pass here due to the fiscal aspects of it. While I agree with a lot of the other points here, I don't think it's financially feasible at this point.
I believe that Santa Jeffords has been bought out by Big Santa Claus. Yeah, no, I think this is bullshit. Yeah, I think they're treating it they should treat it like a fucking priesthood, where there's ranks, and it should all be Christmas themed. Like when you start, you're just an elf, and you work your way up to reindeer, and then all of a sudden you're in the Mrs. Claus gang, and then once you're in the Santa crew, that's when you're making laws and you get to wear the suit. And that's how you move up the rankings of the system. Because fuck it, why not? Apparently there's no fucking rules anymore. We can all just dress up to do whatever the fuck we want. I'm so angry. No, I will not defend my country. I denounce my citizenship. I don't want to be a part of this fucking bullshit anymore. We can't do the podcast anymore. You ruined the podcast. It's over. I'm now American. I don't even have a country. No. I can't be a part
American
of it.
Now, dude?
I don't even care. I just live in my own country. I'm a sovereign citizen.
I love my friends. I love God. And I love Arkansas.
Yeehaw, motherfucker. He's in.
Yeah.
We got him.
I believe I'm going to be a sovereign citizen. I'm not driving. I'm traveling. This is not a vehicle. It's a vessel that I use for my transportation, and you're molesting me. That's how I'm going to live my life now. I see how people got there. I totally see how those sovereign citizens got there. Don't fucking point at me. What are you doing?
I was diddling you a little bit.
What just happened?
I was diddling you, dude.
I had some momentum here, and you just tried to fucking touch me through the screen. It was really weird.
I'm sorry, man. You didn't like that?
No.
I thought that was how you came here.
Oh, you were trying to reach. You were trying to like take on me through the screen.
Yeah, I was trying to diddle you through the screen.
You ruined my momentum here. I'm lost now. I just need to leave.
Sorry, I didn't mean to distract you that much. I was just doing that. You could have kept going. My bad.
I couldn't. I was so focused on it. It was so weird. You were just like reaching through the screen like you wanted to touch me, like we were brothers, and you were like, you finally made me see the way. Stop it.
I was trying to do the what is it? The the God and man. What is it? The people are touching that religious painting.
Oh, we're trying to touch through the screen.
You gotta touch the camera, you fucking retard, dude. Touching my finger, you idiot. That's not how that works.
Then I'd be okay. I hate you. I hate you.
You'll never be American.
I was in the zone. I was in the pocket, and then you just fucking oh no. Stop it. I don't even want to think about this anymore. You ruined my day, my year, my country. You ruined. I don't know how to feel anymore. I feel so fucking.
You need to relax a little bit.
No,
dude.
I've been following the rules of fucking 8 Santa Clauses that live in the Supreme Court. What the fuck is this? No.
Follow the rules of 8 Santas, dude. You're gonna be on the naughty list if you don't.
Fuck you. This is.
Dude, you're gonna get on the naughty list, man. Relax, dude. They say, all right, the next bill we're deciding here, Santa Jeffries. Is this one naughty or nice? Well, Santa Roberts, I think this one is pretty naughty, if you ask me. No. I vote naughty.
This is an outrage. I cannot believe people don't know about this. I'm going to go out on the streets of Canada, and I'm going to spread awareness for our Santa Supreme Court justices, or whatever the fuck they're doing up there. Santa Court. That's stupid. I'm upset. But,
dude, it's what do you call it? Santagate, dude. You need to fucking start blowing the lid off of this thing.
Santagate is gonna be huge this year. You thought the beginning of 2020 was bad? Get ready for the Canadian revolt by the end of the year because of fucking Santagate.
Santagate. Well, wow, dude. I did not expect that to have that much oomph to it.
Fuck you.
To be honest.
I
thought that was going to be like a fucking 2-second fucking bit there, dude, and it ended up just goddamn hitting a real fucking sensitive spot here on Ryan, which is fine by me. That was fun. I'm sure everybody else enjoyed that. There's nothing more fucking entertaining than hearing a Canadian person angrily rant. It's fucking hilarious. It's so out of character for them that it sounds just fucking, they do weird inflections at different times, and it just sounds like it's like somebody, riding a bike for like the third time where they kind of know how to go, but they keep wobbling all the time. It's very weird and awkward, but they're still getting to where they need to go. Yeah, that was fucking very entertaining and very awesome. I'm glad that turned out the way it did. Fight, motherfuckers. That's how it goes. Santa is real.
You realize that we can do that now. Like, if somebody tells your kid Santa isn't real, just take them down to the Supreme Court. There'll be an owl with a Santa suit on there. You can't miss him. You go up to him, you ask him where the fuck Santa is. They'll know exactly what you're talking to. They'll point you in there, and there'll be 8 of them. They'll be like, oh, that's how he makes it to every house in one night. There's 8.
No, it's just different types of pedophiles. See, our Supreme Justice pedophiles all use fucking the Catholic priest outfit to lure their kids in. You guys all use the Santa outfit to lure your kids in up there. It's just the way it is, man.
Different cultures.
High-ranking political shit, dude. You don't understand.
I know, it's tough. When you get into politics, that's how you'd understand. Once you become a reindeer, once you hit reindeer level.
3 foot taps and a hand pound on the bathroom stall door. That's how you get that.
All right. Well, speaking of Canada, I guess you wanted to talk some back. I heard there was some sort of talking back that we wanted to do.
Yeah, well, this is a segment-heavy podcast today, dude. We got a lot of segments.
Yeah, dude, it's important stuff that we're doing.
Talking back.
It's the worst.
Did that almost make you spit your
Worst
water
drop
out?
ever.
That is so fucking terrible. I love it.
I hate that drop so much, but I love it because it's the worst, and we're just never going to change it.
Talking back.
Talking back. Yeah. Fucking yeah. All right, Nickelback. Have you ever seen the video of Nickel? Oh yeah, Talking Back is the segment where we talk about Nickelback. I should probably let people know that.
Dude, what do you mean?
Nickelback is
the
of course
intro.
the biggest American to Canadian crossover. What?
Yeah, that's what we're trying to do here is be a Canadian to American crossover. We're going to follow up Nickelback, but I think the intro explained it enough. You definitely don't need to explain it. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, okay, sure, yeah, my bad. I forgot. I really
Talking
lay it all
back.
out. So you get it. Anyways, have you seen the video, dude? I just fucking heard about this probably a couple weeks ago. I saved it in my phone. Forgot to talk to you about it. Fucking Nickelback getting Chad Kroeger getting hit in the head with a bottle at a concert, and they just call the whole concert off and leave.
Oh, yeah. But this is from a while ago. I definitely have seen this. He gets fucking
Have you seen it?
really butthurt. I definitely have. I don't really remember it. But... the hell's this? Some foreign report on it.
Yeah, dude. I don't know what the fuck that guy. What,
Somebody
is
filmed
Russian,
it
or?
in 144p too, so it's great.
This guy's got 800,000 views. People that just love to see Chad Kroeger. Look at that. Well, here's the thing that's weird is because Chad Kroeger, look, pause it. He cracks open a beer, right? And then he's just going to throw it on the ground. And that's why somebody threw the beer. See that?
Yeah, okay.
Or did he have a water bottle? What was that? And then he challenges him, which is ballsy. Right? I mean, I didn't think that Chad Kroeger had this in him, dude. He's kind of a hard ass, dude. He was like, no, fuck all you guys, right? Turns around, bam, dude. Look at that. Look at the way the hair flies up. It's so funny to me, dude.
Dude, I remember seeing that video, and I was like, I respect
the
the
hair
fuck
just
out of
goes.
him.
The hair goes.
I was like, fuck it. Yeah, fuck you. That's exactly what I would have done. He goes out on stage. He throws his water bottle on the ground. If that's justification for getting pelted.
Is that what it was? A water bottle? I thought he had a beer for a second. It could be. Yeah, that water bottle makes more sense.
It makes a lot more sense. Like, oh, fuck, it looks like it hurts so much. But yeah, it doesn't look like he cracks a beer. Yeah, it's like a water bottle lid. Yeah, it's just water. He just throws a water bottle on the ground.
It's a weird thing to just take a quick swig. Maybe you said dry mouth.
Yeah. And you got to keep the concert going. He's kind of the.
Now, all right. Now, what song? What fucking lame soft rock song do you think they just finished playing before he like just straight up fucking challenged the crowd?
I don't know, dude.
Ooh.
They got some heavy hits.
Tell you what, though, dude, he just took that like a champ.
He did.
I mean, that thing pinged off of his fucking head, dude. If that was a bottle, like I don't know what that was, but it definitely fucking made his hair go flying up in the air. Like Chad Kroeger can take a fucking hit, dude. You better watch out. You know what he can do, dude?
I knew it.
We can hit really hard, and we can take anything they give at us.
Yes.
It's in Canada's blood. Any Canadian
It really
has
is.
it in it. We've and our Molson bottles, they're thicker. They don't break.
I
as
think
easy.
we need to change in boxing from Mexican chin to Canadian chin.
I don't believe Mexican chin is even a thing. It sounds so weird. How have we not changed that? I don't want to have the Chiefs be a team, but you're
Like
okay
I
with
said,
Mexican chin?
Because it's not like somebody else like named it that. It was like Mexicans kind of coined that, I think.
Really? You can just do that? You can that's like giving yourself
Yeah,
your
they're
own
like, nah,
nickname.
man.
You can't do
It'd
that.
be like if I was saying like nobody can knock a white guy out. You know what I mean?
No, you can't.
Don't say that.
That's like daring
Imagine, dude.
people.
Could you imagine?
That's daring people to just punch you in the face.
Can you imagine being like, nah, man, I got a white chin, dude. White chins are the best. Best chins. Like people are like, oh, this is a problem already. You don't even know why, right? But a Mexican guy can be like, nah, man, Mexican chin's the strongest chin. You can never fucking, you can't knock me out.
But you can't do that.
That sounds fine.
You have to give it to someone else. It's like giving yourself your own nickname. You can't just all of a sudden be like, oh, no. Our race has the best chin. Somebody else has to be like, no. You heard about Mexican chins. You don't want to fucking punch a Mexican chin. You'll break your hand.
That just sounds literally like the racist argument you're making right now.
No, but you can't. You can't just decide that yourself has the best chin. How is that possible?
That means like, well, it goes to the same logic. You can't just decide that yourself is fucking, whatever negative stereotype.
Yeah. So someone else has to kind of figure it out. It is true.
No, I'm saying you wouldn't give yourself a negative stereotype though.
It's true. So that's why I don't believe it. It just seems weird that like you can just be like, as a race of people, I believe our chins are the greatest. It seems like a weird stance to take, and then that everyone else is okay saying Mexican chin. It seems like a weird counterbalance.
I'm saying, but if you said Mexican people have a strong chin or Mexican people have a weak chin, one of those is racist. Why isn't the other one?
I believe they're both racist. I do.
So you're saying you're arguing for the racist idea then, and I'm just saying that Mexicans can say that they themselves have a strong chin. You can't say that they have a strong chin or a weak chin because that's racist.
That seems so weird.
That's why it's okay for Mexicans to say that they have a Mexican chin.
Therefore, I've solved racism.
Heretofore, therefore.
In conclusion, Mexican chin.
Yes. Now I got American chin. No, white chin.
It sounded, because I didn't know what you meant. I guess I'm not a big boxing fan. I've never heard somebody say, oh, he's got a Mexican chin. Because just in out of context, if you just say Mexican chin and you've never heard of it, it just sounds like you're trying to be negative. Just sounds like you're saying something negative about Mexican chins. Like you're like, oh, fuck, you got a Mexican chin. It sounds like you're being racist.
Mexican chin, a fighting term used to reference the strength of one's chin. Someone with a Mexican chin is capable of sustaining heavy punches without being phased.
How is that?
I cracked that motherfucker in the face, but he didn't drop. He must have a Mexican chin.
So wait, positive stereotypes are still racist, right? If you say all Asians are good at math, that's still like a negative stereotype.
Yeah, but it depends on who came up with it.
If Asians said they're all good at math.
If it's like a phrase that somebody came up with a phrase, yeah, if Asians came up with it, they're like, nah, Asians are the best dancers, and all Asians came up with that. Or like Asians just came up with that, and then other people started saying that. Then I guess it wouldn't be that racist since they basically asked for that, right?
So then it's okay to say white chin power, right? You're all good with that then.
No, I'm saying like that. That was my entire point, Ryan. Is that it's funny. That's the line. Like that's the line of only white. The white chin is the only chin that would be unacceptable. Any other race of people could say that their chin is stronger, but if you're a white dude, it's like don't fucking say. There is no, what do you call it, like value variable at all in here. Just
that sounds so racist. It really does. It sounds racist to white people, which I don't think is a thing. But there you go. I guess it does. Just say that you can say it for every other race except for white people. That sounds
I know it is what it is. But that's the way it is. It's just kind of bizarre.
That seems weird, man. Touching our toe in some dangerous water here.
MMA Playground. There's something about the Mexican chin.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Who wrote this? His name better be Gutierrez or something.
There's just something with the Mexican chin. He started flexing his jaw like an idiot. Kind of like Oscar De La Hoya does before his fights. But I think that's true. Mexicans do have strong chins.
Who's writing this? Tell me the author.
Some guy on fucking Trapped in Wonder.
Okay. That was
some other guy says
Are you just looking at
forums? I know what you mean.
What people say about like Mexican chins? What are you looking at?
Yeah, I looked up Mexican chin, dude. Why do Mexicans have such good chins? Sure Dog.
Oh my God, Sure Dog has an article.
Yes. Diego Sanchez, Giblert Melendez. Everybody puts Giblert.
Giblert. Even Reebok did that when they got his shirt. When they made his shirt, didn't they make it Giblert? Giblert Melendez. I'm pretty sure. But did you hear about that guy who got stuff sent to them into the mail from the eBay employees? I was freaking out when I saw this shit.
Somebody said they eat a lot of tough to chew food.
Wow.
3/4 Mexican here, iron chin, subpar cardio. This guy right here, he's Mexican, iron chin. He knows it. He loves that he's got a Mexican chin.
Oh God! All right, did you hear about those? The guys, the employees at eBay,
get out of here.
Like the chief executives at eBay. They apparently there was this couple who was like putting out a broadcast bad mouthing eBay, I guess, and making them seem like shit, and it was gaining some traction. And eBay was pissed about it. So like some executives went into a meeting and decided to send her a bunch of shit in the mail that's horrifying. Like and send it to different like from different people and different packages of horrifying stuff. Like they sent her a maggot filled I think there's a picture of it up here. Yeah, like this. It's a pig's head that's bloody and whatever. And here's a grief poster for like the loss of your spouse. Just started harassing them with just shit in the mail. It was horrible stuff. Started giving out her information and stuff. It was some horrible shit, but it turned out that it was the like executives at eBay. But here's some of the stuff that they sent. Fly larva, spiders, a box of live cockroaches, a sympathy wreath on the occasion of the death of a loved one, a book of advice on how to survive the death of a spouse, pornography sent to the neighbors under the couple's names. So, like, they went all out to fuck with this lady and set up bank accounts and eBay accounts under false information to get away with it. They went so deep to do this, but I guess like a website or something was built and that's how they got caught. They were going to fucking go even further and like fuck with her with a website, I guess, and then they got caught.
Oh, it was a Halloween mask?
Yeah, covered in blood and stuff.
A bloody pig fetus was ordered but never sent due to the questions from the supplier.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the bloody pig fetus supplier that's like, hey, I'm going to make sure this gets to a humane location? Hey, let me check and make sure this is getting to the right place here. I got a bloody pig fetus here.
They're probably not...
Didn't wash it off or anything.
In all honesty, they're probably not used to sending it to residential addresses. So when somebody's like, hey, can you ship this to fucking South Street, the suburbs over there? They're like, no, we can't. We usually only ship this to, like, meat factories. That's probably what happened.
Yeah, listen, don't mind the new locations on some of these new orders. We've been getting some weird ones now that Epstein's Island closed down. They're all coming from strange locations now.
Yeah.
We still got to get them pig fetuses out there for them rituals.
But this is the worst part of it. That they posted Craigslist ads inviting single couples and swingers to parties at their house. It's like childhood pranks. Like they're calling the fucking
Nice.
the police or they're calling pizza places and ordering like 37 pizzas to your house and also getting fucking couples to come over thinking that they're going to get anonymous sex with whoever's in the house. And it was like an old couple. Like these poor old people are just getting harassed by huge executives at eBay.
That's insane.
I know. I couldn't. This story didn't seem real when I was reading it. I'm like, holy fucking shit. And then eBay put out a statement saying, like, we don't tolerate this stuff and everybody's been reprimanded. But it's like, they totally do. I bet you this has happened before.
But like, why are they, like, what was the motive?
They were like a team of bloggers and they made videos and stuff. And they said that they were just bad-mouthing eBay as a company, and I guess it was gaining some traction. I didn't look up like what they were actually saying and stuff, but they were just shitting on the way that eBay runs as a company, and they were right. eBay turns out.
I mean, like, what the fuck? How high up were these people like to just be like, no, we're gonna take care of this our way? Negative reviews? I don't think so.
It said that there was the chief communications officer, so the CCO. That's way up in the company, but they it was a lot. I forget where it says it in here. It said there was like 4 or 5 executives that were in on the meeting, and they all got fired, I guess, but they were all like heads of the company. And the CEO, who left the company right before this stuff started happening in 2018, they investigated him, but I guess he didn't know anything was going on. But yeah. They 5 years in prison, of some 3-year supervised release after that, and $250,000 in fines that they got to pay. So,
wow.
At least it came to a happy conclusion. But fuck, man, it was years of them just getting bloody pig fetuses heads, fake ones, and spiders
God,
and larvae, and you're getting the worst part of that is the death of a loved one wreath that they got. That's like implying we're gonna fucking kill you.
Yeah, that's the part where it's like, oh, okay, this is crazy.
Yeah,
now.
like
now you're like, you should definitely go to jail for that. That's like a threat.
Yeah, if you
Threat.
if I just order a book off Amazon and it's the book of advice on how to survive the death of a loved one, that is, and I send it to your house, that's a fucking crime. That should be a crime because that's like a huge intimidation factor. That would freak me out if that just showed up at my door.
Oh yeah, dude, I'm gonna fucking totally send that to your door now.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna get now. But I don't know. I didn't believe that story. I thought that was fucking crazy.
Guys, if anybody hears this, and please let it be in the future when we get a pop on this podcast, and just some people happen to come in and listen to it, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I'm feeling trollish today." let me get a death of a loved one book, and just everybody sends them to you, and you just have like 50 of them showing up at your fucking door. That'd be so hilarious.
It's lost. You gotta.
You would then be the one that they were calling the cops on, because they'd be like, "Why is this guy stocking up on these?"
No, it would lose its effect now because I see it coming. If it just didn't happen, if they just started showing up and I didn't talk about it or anything, it wouldn't.
You smoke enough weed, Ryan, you're never gonna remember this in a months.
Some people
years.
just say stuff and they'll like write a message or a comment to me or something with no context about something that I've said. Like some people that I work with listen to various versions of podcasts that I do, and they come up and just mention something out of context that I said, and I go look at them, they're like they're crazy, and they're like, you said that, and I'm like, oh shit, I have no idea what you're fucking talking about. So yeah, it's
it is a great point. They're like, what?
yeah, like, what the fuck are you talking about? Somebody was like,
sure, thanks.
Like somebody was trying to make a joke to me about the lady that was pissing all over groceries that I was talking about a little while ago. And I had no idea what the fuck they were talking about. I was like, I don't even understand what you're saying right now.
That was in Germany, by the way.
Yes, it was. It was a German lady. She's
yeah, it's just business as usual there. It's really not a big deal.
You just expect that when you go into a grocery store that everything's gonna be covered in piss.
Piss and shit, dude. It's just you can find people piss shit in their fucking anywhere.
Well, Germany's pretty fucking crazy. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know. I got one more news story that's pretty crazy, but it's not all that interesting. But apparently, some lady, she was found with scissors stuck in her head, and the end of the story is that they said that her cause of death was heat stroke. And I'm like, I was trying to figure out the connection in the middle there, and they don't really give me a lot to go off of. But it's like, apparently, according to the official story, is that this lady got heat stroke. She collapsed on her balcony, and she died. She was laying face down on the balcony with a pair of scissors protruding out of the side of her head. So they don't really mention the scissors in the police report, which I find hilarious. I think that's very strange. You just go, yeah, she's died of heat stroke. No other real issue going on here. There was camera footage that shows her falling, and all she does is collapse. I can't find it, but apparently there's security footage that shows her falling, and but no sign of scissors or anything like that, but the dead body did have scissors in her head. So how do you explain that?
I would think that she was... You ever tried cutting your own hair, man? It's really hard, dude. It's really hard. Okay, it's really hard. And it can take anything you give at it. Okay? Really, it's difficult. You're looking in the mirror. You're fucking leaning all around. You got other mirrors going. You got like 2 mirrors. You're fucking cutting over here. You're cutting over there. It's a fucking nightmare, right? Maybe she's doing that. She was outside and the sun was beating down. And she's got the scissors kind of in the hair. And then she passes out, smashes her head off the ground, dies. But then the scissors are just sticking out of the hair. She's got really thick hair.
Oh, you're saying
people, they thought that it was like stabbed in her head, but the scissors were just in her hair. It didn't do any damage. Didn't break the skin even.
I don't
just
know.
in the hair.
It says protruding from the left side of her head, so it doesn't say that it is
of her head
in her skull. Yeah. It says
exactly
in her head. Okay, I'll give you that, but it seems very odd that this is just like some lady died of heat stroke and there's scissors in her head. But that's a side story that we don't have to worry about. She just kind of passed out and died of heat stroke. I don't know. She's in her 70s, so anything's fucking possible. But it's
where was this again?
Japan.
In Japan.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I don't know. Maybe it was like a fucking what do they call? Fucking Yakuza.
You got
some Yakuza shit, dude.
You're gonna love this though. This is the news report in Japan. It's so comical that what they're like, how they're reporting on it. You can't understand what they're fucking saying or anything, but it looks like super fun, happy sunshine hour kind of like animations. Okay. And it's really bright. It looks like a Treehouse TV fucking Nickelodeon performance, but it's about a guy or a lady who died. You hear the sound right at the beginning?
That's fun. Yeah, dude, I heard that. Yeah.
大阪市の市営住宅で高齢とみられる女性が頭にハサミが刺さった状態で死亡しているのが見つかりました。
I don't know
why the
bright happy colors really fucking weird me out.
It looks like Wipeout, like somebody's about to fucking get bonked off to the side with a big rubber ball or something.
Yeah,
You know,
like
put in
MXC.
dirty water.
Did you have MXC? Do you remember that show?
Oh, was it MXC? Is
Yeah.
that what it was, or was it Wipeout? No, yeah, you're right. MXC was the one I'm thinking of. With the Asian guy.
Yeah,
That would dub it over.
yeah. Do you know the story of that? That was so good. I loved that that show because they got the rights to some crazy Japanese game show that they didn't know what was going on. Like they didn't speak any of the language, so they just dubbed it over and they just put it back out, which is fucking genius. They just found this really crazy Japanese game show and bought the rights to it, so they have all these episodes. It was a crazy catalog of episodes, but they couldn't air it on English like TV because they didn't have the subtitles for it, or it would cost a ton to get it all subtitles, and it was just boring. Like, it's not funny. So they dubbed it over, got a couple of comedians to dub over what everyone's saying, and it was fucking hilarious. It was such a good show. It was genius.
Yeah, I could watch that shit for a long time. That was one of those ones you could just get fucking ripped and watch, or even like before I was getting ripped, I think that was on.
Dude, Spike TV was living off of that for a while. It was their lifeblood. They had UFC sometimes, and then they had MXC to run the rest of the day, and then auto body shows. They were just it was shows about fixing cars, MXC, and sometimes UFC. That's all they had.
MXC was the Impractical Jokers of fucking Spike TV.
Just carrying the network. Yeah, that's so true.
Just holding it the fuck down.
Yeah, good for them. I'm proud of them. I'm gonna go back and watch those now. Now that I thought about them, I'm gonna go back on a MXC marathon because I want to see if they hold up. They were hilarious back in the day, but I don't know if they're still that good.
I'm sure it doesn't hold up, dude. You know what does hold up though? It's Jackass. A lot of those hold up.
Mm-hmm.
Something visceral about it.
It's still people just falling on their face at the end of the day, so I think I can find it funny even if the jokes aren't that funny. But I'm gonna give it a shot.
Yeah.
All right. So.
Well, I have one more topic, but when do you want to save it? They'll save it.
Yeah, I got nowhere to
You got another one?
No, I got nothing.
You ready to go?
I was, but
let's do it. I'm saying, go.
What do you have? Do you want to tease it for next time or something? Are you trying to fucking do a teaser right now?
No tease. It's just something that like we could probably talk about for a while. So if we better wrap up. Let's just wrap it up.
All right, that sounds like a teaser. I want to know what it is, and guess what? You're gonna find out next time on what is it now? Welcome into the mind of an American or something. We changed the name.
Welcome American. Boom boom dum dum boom. Welcome to boom boom dum dum boom. Welcome in boom boom dum dum boom. Welcome to an American. It's a new theme. Go ahead. Take us out of here, dude. What the fuck is going on?
Welcome to an American. Welcome to an American. Welcome to an American.